I feel like things are just backwards over here in Australia, you guys. So when I first moved here, not a single guy came up to me at the clubs and hit on me. And I found it a bit weird. I was like kind of offended, not gonna lie. Coming from North America, I don't know, I was kind of offended. It was really nice because I could just go out with the girlies, have a good time, you know what I mean? Like, no guys were coming up to me, like, it was great. Anyways, now I have a boyfriend, and every time my boyfriend and I go out to the clubs, there are 1,000 girls coming up to him and hitting on him, and no guys come up to me at all. And I'm like, is that just how it is here? Like, do the girls put in the work? Like, is it just a bit backwards? Because, like, in North America, it's like the guys come up to the girls, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any girls that would go up to a guy, so it just seems a bit backwards. Like, can someone please explain this to me? Also, why is every single guy short? Like, I'm a pretty short girl, and I tower over all these men at the club.
Listen, when it comes to dating, there is no one who's suffering as much as Australian girlies. You know, suffering. Like, the men have taken the labor culture that Australia has and applied it to dating to the point that they have zero care, zero effort, zero strategy in impressing a girl. Just everything is zero. To the point that the girlies are so down bad in the trenches that they're even taking the 10 p.m. text saying, "Hey, do you want to come and hang out at my house?" And some of them are even getting excited over them. Please, man, can you guys just start applying just a little bit of effort? It's too much. It's too much.
Australian men are terrible at flirting on dating apps. Terrible. They don't know when to ask questions, how to move the conversation forward. They don't know the appropriate time to ask you out. It's bad. It's really bad. I feel like my chat on dating apps is good. I'm always responding, ask a question. Respond, ask a question. You know, I'm having a conversation, and if the conversation lasts more than 5 days, I lose interest, you know? Like, ask me out by day 5. Australians, though, it's a whole different culture. Please explain it to me. Should I be, like, following them on Instagram? I hate that. I don't want to do that. Like, what do I do?
I just feel like I gotta say this real quick, but in the States, I feel like men will actually approach you and, like, I mean, yeah, you'll get hit on, but, like, I wouldn't say, like, they're catcalling you. Like, they'll try to finesse you, try to court you and stuff like that. And I've noticed this in Australia, at least, like, actual, like, Aussie blokes, they don't do that. They stare. And I don't really have a preference or anything, but I just remember for a while I'd be like, dude, what? Like, is there something on your teeth? Do I got a boogie? Is it my accent? But I just think that Aussie men don't really come up to approach the chicks and try to court them or anything. And I don't know, I figured this out. But it makes me wonder, though, how do they, like, what's the most common way for, like, people in Australia to date? Is it, like, online or something? Like, I'm sure that there's, like, a good amount of people that, like, or a good amount of men that will still come up to the girls and, like, be like, oh, I think you look really pretty. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that. But I feel like the culture here is to not do that. Like, the men here are more reserved. So is it the chicks that do the approaching? Is it online dating? Like, I'm actually really intrigued. Or is it, like, networking? A girl just wants to know. No, actually what they do is they message you on Instagram and ask you if you want coffee. Am I right? Am I right? I feel like I'm right.
You guys, me and the dating department right now are struggling a lot. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the problem, but you know what? I don't think I am. I just know what I want. And it's true what they say, the older you get, the harder it is to find someone, the pickier you become. I have 2 issues. I either find the nice ones that are really, really nice, but they're boring and there's no connection or whatever. And then I find the ones that I'm attracted to and I like, they're okay for a week, and then their true colors come out. And then you're just like, no, you might be good looking or whatever, but it's just not going to work. And what I've realized that dating is not hard. Communicating is not hard. I don't understand why people make it so difficult at the early stages of dating. You know what I've just realized? I've realized that men are so slow when it comes to maturity. Like, they really are behind women. And I'm just dating. There's nothing wrong with dating and getting to know people. I just know that my time right now is not to be in a relationship, and that is totally fine.
To all the guys here in Perth who keep recognizing me when I go out, why are you so scared of me? I don't bite. I only just started going out recently, and everywhere I go, it seems that people know who I am and they recognize me, but I don't find out till after I go out. I don't know why, but people never actually approach me. They will just message me on Instagram telling me that they've seen me. I think it's literally only ever been like twice when guys have come up to me. But like, why do people just not say hi to me? Like, I swear I'm really not that scary. Like, I actually wouldn't mind having a chat to people. I think it's awesome that people watch my TikToks and maybe they even subscribe to me. Like, I love that, you know? And I'm always here to make friends because I don't really check my Instagram messages. My inbox is flooded, so I'm sorry if I haven't seen it. My website is probably your best bet, but yeah, like, I'm really not that scary, guys. Like, just come and say hi. Let's hang out. Let's have a drink. Like, let's be mates. I mean, bonus points if you're cute, then who knows? You may have a chance with me. But the first step is to actually approach me and say hi. I just feel like Perth guys are so shy and they're more comfortable messaging me than actually going up to me in real life, because I also think that if it was a different city in Australia, like Melbourne or Sydney, guys are different there. I think that they would actually approach me. So I don't know what it is about Perth.